Hi, my name is Jen. Welcome to my channel, All of My Plants. I went plant shopping yesterday. Yesterday was Easter as I record this. And I went plant shopping yesterday to, I think it's called Peppers. Hold on, it's written on this thing. I've been there before. Peppers Greenhouses in Milton, Delaware. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember, but brain function is hard. So I got, I got 7 plants. I'm going to start with this one since I'm already holding it. But I got 7 plants, and I just wanted to show you because I love them. I love them all. They had a lot at this greenhouse yesterday, more than, well, just more variety than I'm used to seeing there. Things that I've never seen any other year. So I was pretty excited. But anyway, the first plant is a Ripsalis, because I love Ripsalis. It's, that name. What is that? Rhombia? Ripsalis? Ripsalis Rhombia? I'm not sure how you'd say that, but it was $5.95. And I like it a lot. It's lovely. It's a small dude. I just really like Ripsalis. I find that they're, for me anyway, they're fairly easy to grow. They don't demand much from me. And how can you not appreciate a plant that is just like down? It's just ready to do all the good things. So yeah, I love that one. Sorry, we're not focusing great. There we go. But yeah, this one is getting ready to go outside. I figured before I take them out, I'll just go ahead and show you. It was 30 degrees outside last night. If you didn't see my last video, I have my greenhouse set up and a bunch of plants out there already. So that's why I'm giving you the temperature update. I did put heat on out there and everything's okay. Everything's fine. I think the lowest it got was 47. So I had to go out and then turn the heat up on high. Then I woke up this morning and it's 62 outside and I think it was almost 90 in the greenhouse. What a difference direct sun makes hitting that greenhouse. Heats it right up. All right, next plant. I'll show you the Hoyas. I think I got 2 Hoyas, which I don't know. No, I've never seen either of these 2 there before. So this is Hoya Cresopediolada. Yeah, which I think is gorgeous. I think it's a stunning plant. Humble opinion. I think it's beautimous, and I love it. It's funny. I bought this plant. I have this plant already. I bought it. I cannot remember. I hauled it. February maybe? No, I think it was earlier than that even. But anyway, it was still cold. Colder than it is now. But anyway, I got it and it was just a little, I think maybe 2 or 3 leaf cutting. And it's still not much more than that. If I can remember, I'll go out in the greenhouse and take a picture of it and put it in here. But that's what that one looks like. And then this one here is, you know, it's bigger. And this one was $13. There at Peppers. So, sweet. I think I paid that much for the little cutting. And there's like, I'm going to say several cuttings in here. I'm going to say 6 or 7, half a dozen at least. With, you know, some growth happening here and there. The little curlicue there. You see it? Yeah. So, yeah. And eventually, like, this feels very empty down here in the pot. Like, there's just nothing going on there. I don't know if it's just air pockets or what. But eventually, you know, in 3 years, hopefully sooner, I will check that out, see what's going on there. A lot of these are soft, and I don't know if that's just because they're newer growth. But I'll check that out, and I'll probably pot the one existing cutting that I have in with this. You know, just keep them all together. Or maybe I'll propagate the other one because it is growing. But anyway, yeah, so I like that. I like that. It says white flowers with red centers. And then the other Hoya I got, it says Hoya Parasitica Black Margin, or Hoya Black Margin, which, is this Verticillata now? Can't remember, not 100% sure, but like, if we'll focus, we're going to focus on everything but what I want today. I do like the markings and the veining, and also it has like texture, it has abs. So I think that's a lovely plant. Very pretty. Oh, check that out. Oh, it's got like an all silver leaf in there. It kind of looks like the color of, if I had to compare it to something, I would say like New Guinea, Nicholsonia New Guinea Ghost. Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. And there are new leaves popping up kind of up and down these vines. So I'm happy with that. And that one was $14.95. Waxy white yellow flowers. White yellow. Very descriptive. But so I think I've seen this plant one other time, maybe in Virginia Beach, when I went plant shopping there. But I didn't grab it for whatever reason. That's a lovely leaf too. They're all lovely leaves. All leaves are good leaves. Even the weird little kind of round one that it's got there. I don't know if we're focusing. But yeah, I saw it one other time and I didn't grab it then because it was $50 for a plant that wasn't this size at that time. So I guess plant prices are coming down, at least on some stuff. Which, great, right? Great. Maybe not so great if you're a plant seller. I'm sorry if that's the case. But yeah, I find that they're more and more reasonable, it seems, all the time. So, not that it's unreasonable, you know, if you can sell a plant for $8 bajillion, then you do you. And then I got, this is a weird looking dude, Piper parmottum. Yep, bushy growth, habit, missed occasionally. I don't really miss plants. Humidity, minimum of 60 degrees, keep moist, but good drainage. Oh, and it gets pink flowers apparently. I don't know. I suspect, like, I think this is the coolest looking thing ever. It reminds me very much of like black velvet, but it's like much more tender than like a black velvet alocasia. That's what I'm comparing it to. And I don't know if you can see, but it has like, you maybe can see it on the stems, but it's like very fuzzy across the back. Very fuzzy. But yeah, I can see it on the stems. Hopefully you can too. So I predict that this plant is going to love it all summer out in the greenhouse. But as soon as it comes time to come in for the winter, it's going to tank. That's just how I feel. Yeah. There's actually two in here, so I might like separate them. I don't know how that'll go. I might kill them instantly doing that. But I'm going to separate them, I think, and I'm going to plant one. Might be three in here, actually. I don't know. They're so tiny, it's hard to tell. I might separate them and try to put one directly in a terrarium and just throw the other one out there in the greenhouse and see how that goes, how I make out with that. But yeah, I do think that's a really cool looking plant. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. And then the other one I got, which I suspect is going to behave similarly. There's definitely just one in here though, right? And I don't know how to propagate these. I'm assuming like other similar structured plants. I don't know. But isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. So this one here says Celebs pepper vine? Celebis pepper vine? Piper ornatum dash crocatum. And this one was $16. Did I tell you how much the other one was? 15 for that other one. But this one here was 16. And isn't that, look at the new leaf. That's so cute. Isn't that pretty? It's very pretty. It's very pink. And then the undersides, it's like got that dark reddish color, which I'm into it. And I do see, at first I thought it might have been, it's past. It'll come to me. I see like sugar crystals on here, which I've confused before with aphids. There we go. But it's like a sugar, it's kind of like if you've seen cissus before. Cissus, this color I believe does it quite a bit. With these like crystals that are, sometimes they're on the leaf, sometimes they're on the stem, but I see them on this plant a bit. There's one right there by my thumb. I don't think it's going to focus that tiny. It's just this tiny little blob. So tiny. It's smaller than like extra floral nectaries or fluids from philodendrons. But anyway, cool plant. I think it's going to do the same thing. I think it's going to do well out in the greenhouse. I think this is a very slow grower, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, slow growing will climb or twine. But, you know, we're going to stick it out there and hope for the best. It's so pretty. This looks like heartbreak to me because it's so pretty and you're like, yeah, I want that to survive and do well. And I think people have some difficulty with these outside of a terrarium or greenhouse environment, or if they don't live in the tropics. I don't know. That's just, you know, me guessing. But yeah, it's gorgeous. And then I got one philodendron, just one this time. Do you know what it is just by looking here? And if I show you the stems, that might give it away too. I'm not sure. Like the area where new leaves come from, the petiole, the sheath area. Can you tell what it is? Philodendron white princess. It says Philodendron erubescens white princess on this. Grows 3 to 5 foot tall. We'll see about that. Which I'm sure it would if... I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I suspect that this plant is going to behave very much like Pink Princess does, or what's the other one I have that does it? Philodendron White Knight. It does the same thing. You know, the glass slipper where it just sticks in the petiole, the next leaf. Which it's not so much a problem, I've noticed, as the plant is more mature. But when they're small, it's a problem. I'm guessing this is a tissue culture one, just because it's like a clump of 1, 2, 3, 4, about a half dozen plants. So, and I probably won't separate them out anytime soon. I might later on down the line. I don't know, but that's a pretty leaf, right? Gorgeous. I do see some pink on there. I'm not sure if it's showing great. That leaf there has some pink on it. Maybe or maybe not, as far as you being able to see it. But I mean, it has decent enough variegation for me. I'm happy with it. That newer leaf there, that's cute. If I can like stop poking it in every direction. But yeah, so that's cool. I hope that this one isn't a headache. I don't really think it'll be heartache for me, but it might be a headache. So that is Philodendron White Princess, and I paid $24.50 for that one, so about 25 bucks. I hear these are available in some box stores, or in box stores in some areas. I haven't seen them in our area yet. Like, I've heard some people have found Squamiferum, Pink Princess, things like that. I haven't. Just not in my area. Maybe eventually they'll get there. I guess because apparently they're being tissue cultured pretty successfully now. And I'm not like a plant purist. Tissue culture doesn't bother me. But anyway, this is the last one I got here, which this says Epiphyllum Cebu Blue Neon Variegated Variety, I don't know. And then it says Cebu Blue Epiphyllum Neon. Then it says Epipremnum pinnatum. So I bought, this is another one that I bought over the winter, I believe. Not this particular one, but I've got a cutting. And it was a little teeny thing, and it's reverted already. And it's still a little teeny thing. But I bought it as Epipremnum pinnatum Yellow Flame Aria or something like that. And it's a cool plant. Once again, I just lost patience waiting for that one to grow. And I think the price on this one was pretty fair. It's like got a cream / yellow type variegation on it. It was $18.50. And it's pretty. It is pretty. I think there's three vines going on in here. Maybe 4. 4 vines going on in here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just like it. It says in like that it'll be blue with the silvery sheen. Look more like Cebu Blue in lower light, which, I mean, their greenhouse is probably darker than mine, so I was surprised. Well, I don't know how long it's been there. I don't know what the whole, you know, they might have moved it around. I don't know what the conditions have been that this is grown in, but it does not, nothing about this would make me think it was that closely related to Cebu Blue, however you say it. I don't know. I like this plant a lot, though. I like it a lot. Like, check out that leaf. It's so weird looking. Cool. Anyway, so that was all of them. I think it was 7, right? I didn't miss anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay, we got everybody. Yay. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with them, and I'll keep you updated on how they grow, who I managed to not kill ruthlessly. Hopefully none of them, but you know, life happens. We're not all perfect. Most of us. None of us are perfect. I am going to take, I think, all of them out into the greenhouse, now that I've shown you in here, where you can actually hear me speak and I don't have to sweat. I think they'll all go out. I know the Hoyas will, because like, I've had Hoyas drop pretty low and be fine, as long as they didn't stay low. So the 2 pipers, they kind of worry me a little bit. This dude does not. It'll be fine. I'll probably put them all out there. I'll just probably put the pipers in a more shaded location, but also in a higher location, because it's warmer there than it is obviously at the bottom of the greenhouse. It's just the way that it works out in there. So I don't know. You'll find out where they live soon enough, I'm sure, because we'll be out in the greenhouse doing something before long. It's greenhouse season, and I'm happy about it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and come back and check me out again soon. Bye.